Hello there guys, my name is Chris Chai, you should shout dogs to on board both Theme Park Newsroom, and welcome to a Theme Park Newsroom update from Legoland Windsor. And yes, we have some planned applications. Now I want to say a big thank you to South Park's part of Towers Times, so Towers Times, South Park Media on Facebook, on all social media sources. TTSP Media, I believe they are on Instagram. So thank you very much for letting me use the plans in this video. So basically, Legoland Windsor submitted a plan application for the retheme of Adventureland into Lego Movie World. Well, what looks to be Lego Movie World, but we haven't sort of got that confirmation. But you'll see in the plans that I'll put on screen as I'm talking about this and what we know. You'll see why I think it'll be Lego Movie World, about 99%, all but confirmed to be Lego Movie World, just from the look of one of the exteriors of the building. So basically Adventureland, which is home to the Harbour of Fish and Chips, some games kiosks, a picnic grove, a kiosk, but of course more notably Squid Surfer. That's all set to get rethemed. Now this isn't for next year, this is for 2021. Now this was originally apparently to open in 2019 as part of the long-term development plan. However, delays in long-term development plan's approval seems to have put that back, and now it's going to be 2021 when this opens. So yeah, it seems like we're getting this new area for 2021, so hopefully plans will get approved for this area. Now of course some of you will have seen another video or a previous video where I talked about what other attractions, what's the future of the other attractions in the long-term development plan at Legoland Windsor. I think it was that kind of video months ago now. You know, I was talking about the attractions in there, a potential indoor attraction or indoor roller coaster, the potential Lego Barrels themed resort, hotel sort of lodge complex, sort of their take on the Enchanted Village lodges, but in like Lego Barrels instead. I think it was similar to Deutschland, I believe I sort of refurbished to. And there's other stuff as well. There was like another 2 fairground style rides, you know, and things like that. So maybe some of those plans are going to be looking a little bit you know, in some point in the near future. So let's have a look then at these attractions then. So let's put the plans on screen now. Fandabidosi. So here we go then. So let's have a look then at the new details then. So located in the eastern part of Legoland Windsor. So it's currently known as Project Rex. So the main attraction within the proposals is located in the southern part of the proposed development site, and we'll see a 13-metre high building constructed to house an indoor attraction, and the plans show that the front of the building will be finished on the lavender colour and taking the appearance of a dog with its tongue out, with a colourful paved courtyard area to the front of the attraction. It will also include a covered queue, a 3.4-metre high entrance portal, models and interactive features. Diagrams illustrating the interior of the building suggest that the attraction will be a flying theatre, indicates it will be the same or very similar to Legoland Florida's The Lego Movie Masters of Flying. So with the dog sort of on the like the dog themed building on the exterior, and with it looking to be a flying theatre on the inside, I think we are definitely looking at a Lego Movie World area here. Also proposed is a drop ride located in the centre of the new land. So 2 steel drop towers, a control cabin and a partially covered queue. The new ride will be constructed on the site where currently there's an existing dead tree stump which will need to be located due to the need to retain the stump's ecological function. So this old dead tree stump is going to have to be moved to another part of the park, whether it's just the area or the park, we don't know, but it has to be moved, and that area is going to be blocked off, ready for construction to begin on the drop towers. Showing each tower will be topped up with a theming feature, which is the same design as the Unikitty character from the Lego Movie. Suggests this will be similar to Legoland Florida's Unikitty Disco Drop. So 2 further additions are also planned with the new area. So we've got play equipment constructed next to Harbourside Fish and Chips, with the proposed designs indicating Benny's Playship will be landing in the area. We have a photo opportunity building, which will be built in the western part of the development area, which will be designed to replicate a well-known Lego concept. Descriptions of the building within the plan suggest that this will be a character meet and greet area similar to Emmett's Super Suite at Legoland, Florida. A lot of Florida references. Next to the photo opportunity kiosk will be a games unit kiosk, which will also serve as a location to purchase and collect photographs from. So with Harbourside Fish and Chips set to stay and blend in with the whole area, from the rest of the attractions that was in the Adventureland area, the Picnic Grove, that looks like it'll be going. Smaller games, that looks like it'll be going with the brand new games kiosk coming in. Retail looks to be sort of blended in with the area maybe. And the F&B kiosks look to be blended in or replaced by brand new kiosks and retail. So it looks like the only two main things staying in the area are Harbourside Fish and Chips and Squid Surfer. So Squid Surfer, not confirmed in the planning documents, but one potential option that's been mentioned in South Park's article for Squid Surfer could be to retheme it on the lines of Florida's Battle of Bricksburg, with plans of the area showing Duplo models will be added around the ride. So possibly it could be a Duplo versus Lego movie type water battle, maybe, or water ride, something like that. But I don't think it's interesting that Squid Surfer, even though it's rethemed, even though it shows that they're both going to be rethemed and blended in with the new development, it's not confirmed within the plan documents what the option could be for Squid Surfer. So again, it should be alright. So if it's going to be approved, so when the plans are approved, it's currently anticipated that the new area will be constructed over the course of 2 closed seasons, with work taking place during the main 2020 season. This would lead to a current proposed opening date of 2021. So basically, this new land was proposed for a different location within the theme park as part of the resort's long-term development plan. However, due to the length of time taken to gain the planning consent, which is 21 months, the initial plans had to be delayed and a new location within the theme park found to allow for easy access during construction. So the planning application has also highlighted the need for these proposals to be considered within the expected time frame in order to allow there to be sufficient time to construct the new area ready for the 2021 season. So there we go. So that is pretty much everything on the Lego Movie, what looks to be the Lego Movie World coming to Legoland in Windsor in 2021. I think this also pretty much highlights that 2020 is going to be a smaller year, if not a completely non-ride year. I think that will be just like a normal general refurbishment year in my opinion. I think that's just all about touching things up and refurbishing things and making sure that they're make things look nicer, and I think there's going to be a general refurbishment year next year, and of course we'll get some changes on that hopefully in a future article. But I think that's just all building up to this Lego Movie World coming in 2021, if and when the plans get approved. And of course I will do a separate video on that, I definitely will. So again, a big thank you to Towers Town South Park Media, or TTSP Media on Instagram, for letting me use the plans. Spoke to a really nice guy on there called Lewis, so big shout out to Lewis and the whole of Towers Towns and South Park Media. Big shout out to you, you do a fantastic job covering the latest news from the UK theme parks. And again guys, if you want a shout out in the next video, comment down below. Shout out will be on Monday. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I think the thing I'm most excited for is that 13-metre tall building. And you know what, it did mention that it was going to be in a different location. Does this mean that that big building for an indoor, possibly an indoor coaster or attraction, could that building have been the Flying Theatre attraction and then they've moved it to a different area, which means they've got something else big for that other building site? Is that what we're looking at here? Is that what could be happening, or is it pretty much around the same area kind of? Again, we don't know, but I'm definitely excited for this. It's nice to see a flying theatre come to the UK, especially to a permanent theme park. Obviously the drop tower is going to be good fun for the whole family. The play area, I think to the Benny spaceship, that's going to be good. The photo suite for the meet and greet, that's going to be good for kids to get a photo with Emmett, Wild Style, hopefully Batman for the Lego movie, and things like that. So that should be good. You know, Harbour Fish and Chips, that's going to get rethemed and blended in. Squid Surfer, that's going to get rethemed and blended in. Unconfirmed by it looking like the Battle of Bricksburg, maybe from Legoland, Florida. I think there's a lot of reference to Legoland, Florida, and that's because this is going to be pretty much a similar Lego movie world to Legoland, Florida. There's no sort of differences from anywhere else. The new one coming to Legoland Billund next year, that's way different to Lego Movie World coming to Windsor, and of course the one in Florida, of course they've got their airboat style flat ride as well. So again, very different in that retrospect. Got something in my eye. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys are excited for it as well. It's nice to see the Legoland Park here in the UK getting a big new development for 2021. We do have to wait 2 years for it, but I'm sure we can manage. We waited for a variation of Ghost of the Haunted House for about 4 years. And we finally got that. Even though it wasn't the drop tower, we still technically got that. So thank you very much for watching this Theme Park Newsroom update from Legoland Windsor. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Coach Cho, YouTube channel Duncan but built for Theme Park News. Keep living the coast life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.